E aí, estamos de volta. Olha só, fui lá, gravei o capítulo 2, tudo certinho, bonitinho. Fui ver, deu problema no áudio. Oh, man. Agora tá no capítulo 3, assim. Então acho que vamos ter que ir em episódios, né? Tá jogando normal e... Back Falls... Legacy, que acho que é onde começa, né? Ponto de... Isso,
Previously
substituir.
on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe
Ainda bem que tem esse
you
recurso. Escolher capítulo. Não tinha dado ruim.
Now, she's missing.
Eu vou ter que jogar tudo de novo até o capítulo 2. Não ia ter problema dos recursos, pelo menos, né? Porque os recursos o cara não leva. É o capítulo 0 dos recursos.
The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at,
Ah, vou jogar
but the
tudo de
cabin had
novo.
disappeared.
Possuídos. Não que eu esteja bravo, porque eu gosto de jogar LoL aí. Vai? Já podia estar no capítulo 3. Boa. Se eu fizer esse capítulo aqui meio corrido, não é estranho.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on. Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
O que essa sacadinha me lembra? Fahrenheit. Serinho. Um bagulho ali. Uma TV? Ah, não tem TV ali.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Safadinho.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Hi, okay.
You okay?
Ela tem fobia do
I'm
escuro.
sorry. It just really spooked me.
Meio coincidência, né?
Don't worry.
O cara
We'll just break
tá
out the
Alan
candles.
Wake, tem que lutar com a sombra e a mulher tem fobia do
I
escuro,
know
né?
it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Nenhuma térmica de café, café,
I
café.
believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Desapareceram dos acampamentos, não voltaram nem contatos. Provavelmente deve ser os taken que a gente meteu o bano.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park.
Mr. Wake,
There's
can
a
I
spot
help you
called
with
Lover's
anything?
Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on?
You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
É, isso daqui a gente meteu um sinalizador nele.
Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on? Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Eu acho que tu lutou com o Taken, cara. Bem-vindo ao grupo.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry? Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Tá admirando o cenário. Tem prédio. É porque tá admirando o cenário. Eu jogo RPG, normalmente eu narro RPG. E jogos assim, cara, te dão muita ideia de como é que é a estrutura de uma cidadezinha pequena. Tipo, aqui é a delegacia, tá ligado? Mas aqui, ó. Aqui é estacionamento. Aqui acho que é um Nitro Agro. Então, tipo, delegacia perto ali de uma fábrica. Os fundos dela dá pra entrada de outra fábrica. Aqui. Tá. Então, tipo, é por ali, que ali é um terreno baldio, então é por aqui que entra os carros da polícia, por esse portão aqui. Cara, isso aqui dá muita noção, muito bom. Ali é um gerador de energia.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey,
Nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Quando eu fico imerso assim no jogo, eu falo pouco. Então não estranhe, eu tô um pouco calado.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast.
You're
It's
asking
right
me to
below that.
believe that you shot a dude who went into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
A versão remaster tá com os gráficos muito bons.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Calor de rachar aqui, meu.
This is not a goddamn
E
debate.
agora tá uma chuva. E a temperatura foi de 36 para 24 graus.
Okay then. I understand.
Loucura.
You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo! Achoo! Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again. Achoo!
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Café, café, café. Ilha. Não tem café, café, café.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Ah, boa.
The door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Vamos dar uma explorada.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just
Vou ficar falando de festa. Vamos lá. E aí que o bicho começou a pegar. Eu não lembro se tem alguma coisa.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
Em Night Spring.
Impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
Acho que é o homem preso no espelho. É, o homem no espelho. Valeu. Uma página de manuscrito.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Ah, os caras passaram. Passaram o cerol no Rust.
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help!
Pegando.
Mr. Wake?
Mr. Wake.
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with burning ashes that looked like liquid darkness.
Os caçadores ferraram com ele. Me deu dano. Bastante manuscrito. A coisinha brilhando, saber o que é. Pegaram o cachorro, mano.
Torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey
the park ranger's instructions
at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no! Never!
Uma luz. O cara virou flash.
Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park.
O cara ficou louco, meu.
This includes even you may or even simple berries.
Ah, tu vai ficar brincando aí de correr? Ficar brincando de correr, vai embora. Caraca, que resistente. Vambora.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Lovers Peak. Ah, vamos que vamos.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Opa, setinhas. Bora seguir as setas. A caverna foi sete frequentes educativas de atividade de contrabando na época da Lei Seca. Mas se usar para armazenar temporário de álcool contrabandeado do Canadá, mas às vezes também é usado para destilar bebida no local. Só que vale a pena. Escopeta e pistola sinalizadora. Que é uma mão na roda. Começa a embolar muito esses bichos aí. Morar meter um sinalizador. Ele virou a cabecinha pro lado. Toma. Lá ele. Ele olhou para o lado. Vou tinha me pegar pelo flanco ali. Safado, ia me atacar por ali. Vai, esse cara é muito rápido, meu. Corre, pula, lava um pascozinho. Vem pra lá, eu fiquei curioso. Vem pra cá. Uma página de manuscrito. É só? Já tem mais coisa. Escopeta, show de bola. Ponto de save. Mais nada? Mais nada. Vambora. aqui acho que é um bom ponto pra usar isso aqui. E aquele cara ali é os gigantões, tá ligado? Os gigantões são resistentes pra caramba a tiro. Bate não, cara. Ele viu mais. Olha, gurizados. Derrubado por um raio em 1937, esse abeto de Douglas, excepcionalmente alto, Pseudosuga menseisse subglauca, tinha 200 anos de idade, de acordo com as locais, estendia para além das estrelas. Após ser derrubado, sua altura foi constatada no valor de 66 metros, quase um recorde. 66 metros é muito alto, uma árvore. Imagina que essas torres telefônicas estão espalhadas aí, essas menores que a gente acha. Aí na cidade, pá, elas têm em torno de 30, 35. Imagina que a árvore é maior que aquilo. Matilo. Nada pra lá? Nada pra lá. Então vamos embora. Caraca. Pareceu só um. Saiu da onde, cara? Mais ainda. Algum escondido por aí. A gente consegue ligar antes que os caras cheguem. Uma hora aparecer uns bandidos por aqui que eu tô ligado. Visit Center, Café Souvenir Shop. Valeu, destruiu o telefone. Já não usava mesmo. Página de manuscrito, Lover's Peak. Ah, aqui também vai vir uns filha da mãe. Não. Então não brincar muito não. Ah, esconde da luz não, cara. Speak. Não sei o que é pra cá. Nada para quando. Opa, tem uma coisa brilhando aqui. Precisa manuscrito. Não é não. Tô com uns tiros só. Speak é pra lá. Então vamos dar uma investigada aqui, ver se a gente acha alguma coisa. Ah, que legal. Formas. Árvore da qual esse anel de crescimento foi extraído em 1846, do ano que o Tratado de Órgão foi assinado. Outros eventos importantes ficam registrados nos anéis. Formação territorial de Washington, fundação da Companhia de Mineração, blá 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 blá. Tratado de Oregon. Agora eu não lembro se o Tratado de Oregon tem a ver com Oregon Trail, que os caras começaram a fazer migração em massa pro Oregon. Das migração que ceifou muita vida, mas os caras que conseguiram chegar ganharam terras lá. Os passarinhos do mal aí. Os passarinhos tá tocando. Deu ruim, hein? Essa parte de jogo é ruim, mano.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Só esse cara tem arma, meu. Esse cara tira ruim.
Flashlights, kid stuff.
Tira mal pra caramba.
The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. Monster!
Cara, é muito inteligente. Que foi quase. Tira, cara. Esse não deu pra esquivar. Cara, é muito vesgo, mano. Tinha matado uns 2 times deles já.
Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Pull them off, damn it.
Caraca, que eu enxerguei um olho de revesguei e não tinha. Aí, vamos pra trás. Não cai ninguém aqui. Olha que eu tô sem ar.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Lover's Peak.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Como é que este bato até é muito vesgo. aqui, enfim. Caraca. Mata o cara, meu. Desça. Aí não tem onde se escorrer, o Flap pega. Tem que abrir um bagulho aqui. Ih, tô louco, não tinha nada. Esquivator. Mata o cara, meu. Meu Deus do caramba.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and
Legal que ninguém espera que ele vai dar um soco, né? O doutor não esperou tomar uma porrada. O cara tá ali falando. E não vai, acho que não vai tomar uma porrada. Olha, tem uma arma. Tu vai ver. Volta aqui.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Well, vamos seguir a tinta. Olha lá. Uó, coisas boas. Pô, muita coisa, né? Nada pra cá, nada pra cá. Então vamos embora. Passe pela floresta. Tem que sair da floresta agora. Ok. Vamos aqui para nada. Aqui, ó, tem o manuscrito até aqui, ó. Devia ter pegado quando deu na pé. Vai, que bagulho ranjou. Olha o maluquinho lá escondendo. Isso aqui não é item, tá? Isso aqui é armadilha.
Warn me about these traps. I wouldn't want to get caught in one of them. Those teeth look nasty.
Ah, temos que ir cuidando do chão agora. Eita, que essa eu não vi. Acho que a moral é ir pra lá. Coisa pra cá. Tá bem claro se tem alguma coisa pra cá ou não. Além de armadilhas. Medilha. Tem nada, cara. Vazando. Saíram do nada. E outro. Esconde não, cara. Melhor a gente sair daqui rápido. Começa a aparecer mais esses mané aí. Esquivei na última. Aqui atrás que eu tô ligado. As sombras ficam aí rodando aí, para ter a impressão que o cara vê os bichos. Onde é que é, afinal? Eu sabia que tinha um rondando. Salve vocês. Ah, vocês sobem? Ah, não consegue. Vou dar um presentinho pra vocês. Nossa senhora. Nem brincar. Toma. Pra ti, cara. Agora tem luz. Ó, rifle. Tá valendo.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it, Sal shivered in my spine.
Aí, ó. Estamos precisando de tudo isso. Eita, quase cai. A dela ali foi de onde eu vim. O lugar é muito aberto assim, meu. Ó. Não, filhinho. Guarda isso aí. Cadê o outro? Tem um aqui ainda. Dá um tempo, cara. Missão de revólver, missão de rifle de caça. Só usar o rifle de caça. Daqui a pouco ele some e a gente não usa nada. Pra lá que tem que ir. Vambora. Bom que aqui tu anda por onde der. Não precisa ser exatamente pela trilha. Ih, rapaz. Vou ir pra cá pra luz. Ah, tá bom. Tomar um banho. Pô, tomou um peteleco na orelha. Caiu na água. Falou que não sabe nadar. Ele é que nem o Altair. Agora não deu pra vocês, né? Os palhaços. E quase foi pra banho. Até o topo do banheiro. Beleza. De novo esse bagulho. Manuscript. Sumiu foi as técnicas de café, né? Nada pra cá, nada pra cá.
Be aware of widowmakers.
Muito perto. Ah, muito perto. Darkness, o quê? Wears a face. Olha pra aqui, pro lado. Tem ninguém aqui, né? Não. Pô, gastei um sinalizador à toa. Torra revólver, então. Ah, aqui vai vir um cara da motosserra. Cara, aí dá dano. Para não brincar com esse cara aí, não. Já era.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Manuscripts. Nada pra cá. Tô perdido. Vai pra cá.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Ok. Ah, o cara tá dando uma barrigada, né? Bora pegar o carro. Sai daí. Yeah! Aperta o A, ele intensifica os farol. É, o carro toma dano, tá? Pode deixar eles batendo no carro, senão o carro estraga. Vai. Coisa pra cá, será? Ah, fiquei curioso. Térmica de café. Valeu, tô indo embora. Ah, lá acho que tem um manuscrito, cara. Vai, pá. Escondidaço. Aqui. Por essa. Bora voltar pro carro aqui no Eles.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Opa, sumiram.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you. Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Toma. Ainda não acabou? A lanterna agora.
You can open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives or local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
Direito autoral. Direito autoral. Direito autoral.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You. Won't you say something?
End of episode 2. Então beleza, acabamos o episódio 2. Espero que tenham curtido, compartilha, deixa o joinha para ajudar um amigo aqui. A gente se vê no episódio 3. Valeu, falou, até logo.